Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
Slow-moving frontal system drifting into the Commonwealth on this Wednesday, and it did provide some beneficial rain across central and eastern Kentucky. Now, the front's put on the brakes, so that's going to mean a few lingering showers tonight and into Thursday. So you may still need the umbrella from time to time. Quick break in the action to close out the week on Friday, and now it appears that's probably going to extend through the day on Saturday. That better window for our next system and more organized rainfall looks to be Saturday night and into Sunday. Viper radar pretty quiet, although we're starting to see some redevelopment right on the nose of that front, which again is stalled out right across the heart of the Commonwealth, just west of Lake Cumberland. So southern Kentucky, I think, will be the favorite area. You see the more widespread showers earlier in the late morning, early afternoon, breaking apart and diminishing. But there's your redevelopment down along the Cumberland Parkway and farther to the southwest around Nashville. We've got some additional rain and even a few thunderstorms going up. Those should ride northeastward. So later on this evening and even during the overnight, still looking at a few showers around. Checking out Mount Sterling in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse, 64. Winds are out of the south at about 5 to 10, so that's going to continue to feed the moisture up a bit. Taking you to southern Kentucky, still cloudy, a few breaks in the clouds there at Wayne County near Monticello, where it is 66 at the Kentucky Mesonet site. Of course, sunset within the last 10 minutes. Temperatures settling down into the mid to upper 60s. Ironically, Hazard, Jackson spiked all the way up into the mid to upper 70s before the rain arrived. Of course, we're cooler than we were 24 hours ago as we set record highs yesterday on Election Day. A little spot of cooler air that's associated with high pressure, which is eventually going to wrap in here, I think, by Friday. So a few chilly mornings to come. But there's your front stretched out northern Kentucky and then arcing through the western part of the state. And with that in place for the time being, that will mean some additional rain chances through the evening and overnight. We may pick up the pace a bit toward the morning commute. And then as the day wears on, the front begins to drift to the south. A lot of the activity will be winding down across our southern counties. And then after that, Friday, we've expected to be dry, but we're really going to add Saturday in there now just based on the timing with that next storm system. So the end of the week looks good. That area of high pressure, which will probably set us up for a few chilly mornings, but pleasant afternoons. Highs still in the mid to upper 60s. Good for high school football. The first round of the playoffs on Friday evening. Saturday, notice dry, but there's that next storm system. It's going to come rolling in here Saturday night and into Sunday. That's when we've got our best chance for more widespread rain, and that could linger into the day on Monday for Veterans Day before we wind it down. Now, we had mentioned that we were watching the tropical moisture potential. At this point, probably not going to happen. Hurricane Raphael making landfall as a Category 3, a major hurricane, the western tip of Florida here a little bit earlier. Now it's getting back out into the Gulf of Mexico. But look at the forecast track and what happens. It hooks to the left and then eventually runs into less favorable conditions. Look at how the cone really stretches out. But even into early Monday, this thing may be sitting well to the south of the Gulf Coast in a weakened state and could conceivably not even impact the Gulf Coast at all. Of course, that's good news given how active the hurricane season's been. Occasional rain, some thunder tonight. Upper 50s, mostly cloudy, shower or two around tomorrow, 67. Get that break in the action Friday into Saturday. So one of those 50-50 weekends. If you've got outdoor plans, Saturday is your day because we'll really ramp the rain chances up. Sunday lingering into Veterans Day, and then we could see another system this time next week, probably later in the day. But temperatures through the period comfortable with afternoon highs in the upper 60s to low 70s.